Come on, man. What's going on, guys? Pixelated here, back at it again with another video. Today we are going to learn how to Hypebeast lace the Kith Ultra Boost Mid, the highly acclaimed, probably boost shoe of the year for me for last year. Specifically boost shoe because I did like a Nike shoe above this, believe it or not. But we are going to learn how to lace these bad boys the way you see right here. This is a long-awaited, highly anticipated video. I know a bunch of you asked me in the comments section of several videos on how to Hypebeast lace these, so I am going to teach you today. Now, as you can see, I already have it done on both shoes, but I have it done with the regular laces that came with the shoe. Obviously, they kind of camouflage with the sneakers, so it's kind of hard to tell. So what we're going to do, we are going to sub in the extra laces and show you. I am going to show you using one of these, not all of them. We're not going to use the red ones. The red ones are a little bright, and red is not a good color to show on camera. If you didn't know, it kind of like always blows out and ruins definition, but we're not a photography or cinematography YouTube, so we're just going to toss these out. Now, I'm not going to do both of them because I'll just do one and you'll know how to do it by that. So we're gonna toss another one out. Now let's get to it. So first, what you wanna do, obviously the sneakers came with these laces in, obviously not like this, but they came with them in. So what we're gonna do first is take them out. What the f? Bruh. This is exactly why I hate white outsoles. Check this shit out. Just leaving dirt and grime all over the table. But oh my God, these things are so hard to unlace. Yeah, we're making some progress. Now these guys are a little hard to unlace, so don't get discouraged after you struggle to pull it through. Seriously, like there was a point in time where I was struggling, considering not taking these laces out at all. I couldn't fathom having to deal with unlacing and relacing these shoes, or reinserting different laces in these shoes, but trust me, it's worth it. And there you have it. I don't know who on this planet would like these unlaced. If you're walking around with these like this, where the holes are just sticking out with the ATR tape going over it. Actually, I'm not gonna diss you. Congrats to you for being bold enough to do it. I just think it's a little odd. Maybe you could run some like tape through these instead of laces. I don't know. I'm just rambling. So let's get to it. So as you can see, the Kith Ultra Boost Mid has 2 holes for each eyelet. This is basically one lace goes in and the other one comes out. You can probably get a good look over here in case you forgot how it goes. So you want to put them in through the inside hole and then bring them out through the outside hole. So we're gonna get started on that. Now while we're doing this, okay, maybe I'll explain a little. So yeah, this is a little hard to unlace, but bear with, well, don't bear with me, bear with the shoe, because you're gonna have to like stick your hand in the little tight hole right there, like that. And every time you pull it out, just to be comfortable, you're probably gonna want to pull it through a little tight hole. And so now you want to put it in through the tight hole. Okay, everything's gonna be a tight hole, all right? Let's not dwell on that. So there you go. You might get one of these like crinkly situations. Just unroll it, and if it still happens, you just gotta twist the other lace from the inside until it's not crinkly. It's a little cumbersome. It's doable. See how it's not curly anymore. Make sure both laces are even for maximum symmetrical experience. And now that we have both in, we can start bringing them through the out holes, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. These holes are a little hard to find from the inside. I know it seems weird that they would be hard to find, but they are. So what I do is I use my index finger to find the hole. I'll look for if I can see my index finger through there, and then I'll replace it with this. So grab this guy, find the hole with your index finger. See, like I can see my index finger, so I know it's there, and then just replace it with the lace. This is basically a lacing tutorial in general, not just the Hypebeast lacing tutorial. So inside always goes over, not that it matters for these. And just repeat the same process with the current holes, always inside goes over at the start. So while we're doing this, I just wanted to talk to you guys about Air Max month. I know I haven't made any Air Max purchases this month, mainly because the 2 main ones so far have been in store. I was really just too busy to drive downtown and line up for the hopes of getting a pair. So I just stood out. At the same time, I'm not that well versed in the Air Max history, just because I did love Air Maxes as a kid until a year or 2 ago when I saw a middle-aged man wearing them. And not to knock on like middle-aged men or whatever. It's not like, it wasn't just a regular, it was like one of those middle-aged men that you would see on Jersey Shore. So he was wearing like, he was walking out of the mall with his girl, and his girl looked like she was straight out of Jersey Shore too, or Geordie Shore, or whatever shore is close by to you. I guess for us Canadians, it would be Lake Shore. But yeah, he looked like one of those dudes. He was all yoked and he was wearing a t-shirt, like a full tight fitting t-shirt. And I don't check out Mans all the time. Not to say there's anything wrong with that if that's you, but that's just not me. But I just saw him wearing jeans, like fully athletic build, and he was rocking Air Maxes with his fit, and it just didn't look right to me. So that's not to knock on Air Max 1s. I still like Air Max 1s. I just leave it to the people who know the history and have a love for those sneakers to buy them. What I will tell you is I really like the Air Max Masters, so I might try to get those. My only history of purchasing an Air Max, I got these olive Air Maxes that were like winterized, and I got them true to size and they fit kind of tight, and I knew they were winterized. They were using that like winter material, whatever they use, that tough material they use on the sneakers. So I decided to return them because I knew they weren't going to break in that much. If they were leather, it would have been a different story. But yeah, that's literally my Air Max purchasing history. I bought that one pair once and decided that was it for me. So maybe if I'm able to get the Masters, then I can show you guys something. Otherwise, I'm sorry guys, I can't do this Air Max thing. So yeah, keep going with the lacing. You gotta pull it through. Inside lace goes first. Sorry, inside lace hole. Always put it through the inside lace hole first. I realized I've only just started lacing these, like I haven't even Hypebeast laced these yet. So let's just skip on to that part. All right, so we're at the last loop. Actually, you don't even need to pull this all the way through because you're gonna be using the rest of the lace material for the Hypebeast lacing. So I did it over here. What I'm gonna do, pull it back out. Check that out, guys. So we got a little bit of slack to work with. Now I know what you're thinking, this is looking silly already, but just bear with me, guys. Look at this, right? This is the wrong way to Hypebeast lace your shoes. Don't let it be too loose and cluttery like this. So basically just pull on all the laces. Well, first of all, make sure these two laces are pulled in just a little bit, and then bring all that material, pull it through, all the way through. Don't pull the last one, that just looks silly. I guess you could a little bit. Normally it looks silly, but with these, since they're rope laces and since everything is so symmetrical, it might not. Now don't just leave it like this, because this is a little, I mean, you really could if you want, but I would not recommend this. This is not the way I Hypebeast lace my shoes. And I know a lot of you were asking, because a lot of people said they tried Hypebeast lacing on their own and they're like, nah son, this just looks a little too sleazy. So I'll tell you how to get it all tight and nice looking like these ones. Basically, praise Ronnie Fieg. He blessed you with 2 lace holes on both sides. I mean, he didn't, you could see it on the regular Uncaged Ultra Boost as well, so it's obviously a design that Adidas has done before. But just for the sake of praising the man for his design, ideas, and knowledge, check this out, all right? So, because there are 2 lace holes, you know there is material that you can pull through from the inside. And I know this is not the typical way to have laces, but all you have to do, there's a little bit of material, you know, running through each end. So all you have to do is pull on it until you get the desired length of laces. So yes, this means you will have a little bit of like random lace looping inside of the shoe. But to be honest, the lacing in here is so snug that it probably won't bother you, and your feet won't pull on them to the point where they'll mess up the lacing. So that's it, guys. That's how you do it. I guess I could make this a little nicer. So maybe I'm gonna pull in a little more. And there you have it, guys. That's it. That's all it takes. Yes, you get a little bit of, I don't know if I can show this to you. I have to pull this tight hole, pull it really tight. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little bit of looping inside. But that is the secret to Hypebeast lacing Kith Ultra Boosts. Now about the Air Maxes, Nike.ca already released the Air Max 1 Masters, and I took an L on Nike.ca, so hopefully I'll get it on an in-store release. If not, I'll try for the Atmos as well, but everything's looking like a raffle, so I might be out of luck on those too. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you took anything from it, please like the video. Tell me these Christmas sweater Ultra Boosts don't look great with Hypebeast lacing. I think they look great. I don't think I'd wear them any other way. The white laces are actually super underrated. I think when these first came out, a lot of people didn't like the alternative laces, the red ones or the white ones. I think the white ones are pretty nice, and I might start wearing them with the white laces. But with that being said, please subscribe for more juicy content. Let your friends know Pix does the dopest on-foot reviews and sometimes Hypebeast lacing tutorials. Catch you later. Picsoleated, out.